Every day, every day without fail, I'm asked this question. Whether it's through direct messages, through emails, through chats. Tell me a dua for this. Tell me a dua for better grades. Tell me a dua for, when exam season comes, tell me dua for better grades. Summer season comes, everyone's having weddings, getting married. Tell me dua to find my future husband and wife. Oh man. Okay. Tell me a dua for this. What dua? Who told you there is some specific formula? This is what people want. They call this in Urdu, where I'm from, in South India, in Pakistan. They call this wazifa. This idea, you tell them some sentence, and you say it 10,000 times, and whatever you want is going to happen. Like it's some magic spell. So they go to a corner, and they expect next day they're going to find a wife. This is how dua works. And I'll never forget, I was in an aeroplane, a particular airline, which I'm not going to say which one, and is a particular airline very known for very bad piloting skills. So we're on this airplane, and we're going through some heavy turbulence. And the gentleman next to me raises his hands, and now I'm waiting to see what is he going to ask Allah. You're turbulent, this is when you beg Allah. You know what he says? Yasin. Yasin. I said, brother, these are 2 letters of the Arabic alphabet. It's like you're saying ABC, DEF. What do you want from Allah? Where are His names? Where are His praise? Where are His attributes? He doesn't know anything. Uncle, what language you speak? Urdu. Uncle, Allah understands Urdu. Speak to him and just ask him what you want. Musa alayhi salam made dua to Allah in Aramaic. Ibrahim alayhi salam in Akkadian. Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam in Arabic. You are not limited by language. You're not limited by a specific formula. You're not limited by some specific word you have to say 1,000 times for something to happen. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, Udu'uni, just call me. Astajib lakum, I will respond. But call from your heart. Call from the depths of your heart. Call Him with your language. Call Him with your words. Don't wait for someone to tell you what sentence to say. You know how to speak to Allah. You know how to speak English. You know how to speak your language. Speak to Allah. What is this? I know somebody who did not make dua to Allah for 10 years. They had cancer. 10 years they did not ask Allah. Why? They didn't know the Arabic dua to say. They were waiting for someone to tell them, Allahumma anta shafi la shifa la shifa fini shifa la yughadiru. They were waiting for 10 years to know this dua to speak to Allah. Don't limit yourself. Yes, this is not to remove the importance that the best person who spoke to Allah was the Prophet ﷺ. And if you are stuck for words, these are the best words. And if you want to learn from someone, theirs are the best words. The words of the prophets in the Quran, the words of the Muhammad ﷺ. But don't stop asking Allah because you don't know the words. Allah knows. You don't even have to speak. يَعْلَمُ خَائِنَةَ الْأَعْيُنِ وَمَا تُخْفِي الصُّدُورِ. He knows what is hidden in your hearts. You don't have to speak. Just raise your hands. Cry. He knows what you're saying. You don't have to say. Your heart is speaking to Allah. You don't have to even move your mouth. The Prophet ﷺ, he would just look up at the sky, and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala would say, قَدْ نَرَى تَقَلُّبَ وَجَهِكَ فِي السَّمَاءِ. I can see you looking up at the sky. I know what you want. I'll change the qibla for you. Allah changed the qibla. The Prophet ﷺ did not even open his mouth to ask Allah. He just looked up at the sky. Allah changed the qibla for him.